Now I want to show you where I had some of the leaks from the outside to the inside. The ones I had here aren't leaking anymore. And back in here, this whole thing, this is that hatch that I sealed up on the outside and inside, all through here and back up this way. Didn't leak there, but it leaks over, started leaking over in this corner. So it's still a little damp. I'll have to wait till that dries out, and I'll attempt to seal all this up on the inside and outside. And I think there was a little leakage up in here too. I can't remember. But I'm gonna wait for it to dry out really good, then I'm gonna caulk that up a lot better. You can see here's the water that came down from that up there. And then also I had the water still leaking back in here, which came down. You see I've got it. It comes down along here, into here, back to there, and I have this draining down into, let's see if I can get back in here, into this here, which is not much compared to what I used to get, but still more than I should have. And also had leaks that came down, obviously came out of there into the light fixture over here. And this was collecting water, and I had to put that up to keep it from dripping on my head. And then we had little drips coming from under here and over here, which drip back into there. That obviously they came from the portal, so I'm gonna have to take and reseal those portals up on the outside, and hopefully that'll take care of that leak and maybe help with the leak in the back too. And of course, probably this portal was leaking, or this one coming down into this light here. So on another good day, I'm gonna go out and take all the caulking out I can around the portals and try to re-caulk all that up. And but can't do it on a day like today where it's rainy and wet and damp. But that's another one of my outside projects to take care of. Well, today is quite a nice day. I'm going to attempt to stop some more of the leakage in my boat and try to redo the caulking around my portals out here. I'm going to go ahead and strip all this old stuff off and put a new bead down around it, hopefully to stem the flow of some of the water into my boat. Let's hope that'll work. Let's see, is this recording? Yeah. Okay, it's a nice day out today. It's still in the 40s this morning, but there's no wind blowing. It's supposed to get close to 70 today, which would be perfect temperature for recalking and fixing up some of the stuff on the boat. And that's what I will attempt to do after a short while. Okay, well, I'm in the process of trying to help seal up some of the leaks. And right now I'm going to be taking the old caulking off the portal, trying to scrape it down, and then putting some new on. Hopefully that will help with the leaks that I am having inside the boat. So here we go a little bit. I don't know if this will help or not. That's the only other thing I can do at the moment. I can take it all down the best I can, and like I said, then I'll go back and try to recaulk it all. And that might help with my leak inside, and it might not. It may not be where it's coming from, but it's the next step I have to go through. So, I cut that off and use my chisel, take the rest of the caulking off. Hopefully I can get down to where the problem lies. I'm going to try to clean this up as best I can before I reapply. This is actually coming up pretty easy, so it may be what's happening here. I didn't expect it to come up quite as easy as it is, so this may very well be where some of that water leakage is coming from. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off right now because last time I left my phone up here like this, I knocked it in the water, and I don't want that to happen again. So, okay, I have scraped all the old caulking off. Both of these portals on this side, cleaned up my mess kind of, and I have cleaned it all with acetone, and I'm gonna try to put a small bead of caulk along the outside of it, and seeing how the sun's over here, hopefully that'll let that dry a little bit and wait for the next rainstorm. Seeing how I'm going to put just a small bead, I got it cleaned out pretty good. I'll be able to put a small bead on it, and if it doesn't do it, I can just apply a little bit larger bead later, knowing the inside is clean anyway. Okay, I went ahead and caulked all of these down here. I don't know if you can see them now. All of those down there. Got them cleaned up pretty good. Cleaned it with some acetone. Put a thin layer of latex caulking around all of those, and there'll be enough time, I hope, for them to dry out today. It's still, let's get close to 70 today. That's only, I don't know, 1 o'clock, something like that. And I got this one side done while the sun was on it. Now I'll go over and clean the other side up, and soon the sun will be shining down over there, and that will help that cure and seal up better. I'm just hoping this will help. I won't know until the next good rainstorm, will I? But I guess we'll just have to wait till then. Well, I got the other side all uncaulked. So I can got that all scraped off pretty good. Got it cleaned up. Used the last of my acetone to clean all that up. Next I'll try to put a little bit of caulk on that and wait for the rainstorm. Okay, we got all of that caulk now. Up and down, top and bottom. And I'll have enough time to let that should dry up pretty good before the rain comes in tomorrow. And I'll see if that's a problem. Like I said, I will put a better bead on if I need it. I just don't have any tape or more caulk to do it right now. The other job I got outside to do is I still have to bail out a little old dinghy again from the rain we had a couple nights ago. But I wore myself out for now. I'm gonna go take another break. Well, this is my new plate holder, spice rack, cup holder, what have you. Open this up a little more. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. There we go. It's totally unfinished, so I may have to put a finish on it to match the rest of the wood teak inside. But it's bigger than I thought. I'll have to, hopefully it'll fit. If not, I'll have to put it in a different spot, figure something out. Well, it's a good looking thing, gotta admit that. This is just gonna be a quick little thing right now. I woke up this morning and it's like 30 degrees outside. 30 degrees outside. Inside the boat, it's like 56 degrees. And I was a little bit chilly. I had plenty of blankets though. I had to turn, let me turn this around. Okay, this didn't work. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's got the nice curtains up there. And so you know, this is, you're all going, well, it ain't nothing, you know. Like I said, it's like 30 degrees this morning. And you guys, I know you guys up north are going, that ain't nothing. It's like 10 degrees here and this and that. Well, this old southern boy just ain't used to these cold, cold days, this cold weather. Let me show you here. See this little thing? This little heater here? This is the only thing that's heating this boat up. You know, that's it. As big as my hand. And that's what I use for heating this thing. Usually that's plenty. But like I said, this morning it was a little bit chilly. So I ended up having to take and I turned on one of the burners on the stove and left it on just long enough to break the chill out here in the morning. So it's up in the, it's what is it, 60, it's 61 degrees right now, which is pretty good. But like I said, I'm not used to this kind of weather. Let me turn this light on here. I want to show you something else. I ended up going out yesterday, didn't get a ride anywhere, had to walk. Ended up walking almost 4 miles, 3.5, 4 miles, all the way around the end of the harbor and back up to the food line and that. But I went to the store, Dollar General, and look at this. One of the little carpets I found. Perfect. They match everything. They match my cushions. They match my curtains. You know, it's great. But unfortunately, they're too small. I need to go ahead and get me another carpet that'll fit, that I can cover over the whole or most of the bottom, because a lot of the cold on a boat will come up through the hole when the water temperature is probably only 40-some degrees outside right now. But this, I just wanted to tell you about my chilly, chilly morning. Let me see if I can look out here. Pull my curtain back. Hang on, I'm gonna set you down first. Well, it looks nice out. Sun's out. Actually, the moon's still up, way up there too. But it's only, you know, 5-10 mile an hour wind blowing, not too bad, but it's cold. I think it got up to 31 degrees. We're not supposed to get below freezing here in the south. Tomorrow we're supposed to get even colder. So I'm gonna stay tucked away today, tomorrow, and the next day. Because this old boy just can't handle this cold stuff. Sorry. Well, I'll let you all get back to your fireplaces and stuff. I'll get back to my little heater, sit in front of it and warm up a little bit. Well, get ready for Merry Christmas, guys. Hope y'all have a good one.